Hello everyone, I would like you to introduce Eugene, one of our first trader of multiple payouts to reach 25K. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a bit of your background and how you got started in trading?
Oh, thank you. I started back in the year of 2011. Before I worked as a financial analyst, so I understand basic things about trading. Was, let me guess, 40. Then was a crypto enthusiast at this time, so I started with crypto as a miner. But after some time, I realized trading is also interesting thing and can be more profitable than mining. Of course, I was not a professional trading and was not a profitable noob, but for that time I never lost everything.
That's good. So before you started at 40, what were you doing before that?
So before that, I worked as a financial analyst, as I say. After, I don't know, after my high school, I working in business a little bit.
Mhm.
After that, I working in some banks, in financial departments, in huge investment firm. I doing financial analysis, so I understand very good how finance
Yes.
is making.
Hmm.
And so that's why I'm so interested in trading.
Yeah, understandable. Did you have people supporting you when you first started out, when you're still struggling as a noob?
Mm,
No.
Actually, no. Actually, no. I was a so classic noob, so I paid for expensive courses, teaching, trading signal graphs, and other stuff, which do not cost you any time and do not cost that money which you pay for it. So it's just bullshit.
Yeah, so you spent a lot of money on courses there.
Not a lot of money, but some money, yes, yes. But maybe in the beginning of my trading education was a lack of information, but now you can find everything on YouTube. It's for free.
Mhm.
Just take your time and implement your skill to find some information. It's all for free now.
So do you have a mentor right now, or were you a self-load
No,
learner?
no. Actually, I have mentor some kind of just one time in my trading life.
Hmm.
It was about maybe 5 years ago when I actively start trading manually. That was a good one. He just implement very basic strategy based on mean reverse signal. So I understand it, and right now this trading which I do on FTM,
Hmm.
it's some variation of this strategy.
That's cool. So what made you move to props? How did you find out about prop firms?
First time I look at prop films about maybe 2 years ago,
Hmm.
and that was futures trading prop film. Do not have any success with them and forget about it for a while. But come back last year for
Hmm.
more classic, let's say forex trading.
Yes. So
Can
which?
I add something?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I should say my thing for me, for a prop firms, prop trading, you can check how your ideas work on different markets.
Hmm.
So that's why trading on prop firms. And some kind of, I must say, emotional patterns, state of mind. Because when you trade on your own money, you're always in a stress.
Hmm.
When you're trading in prop firm, you also in stress, but not so much.
Yes, 100%. So I see you trade Bitcoin and you're doing well with Bitcoin. I think majority of your profits were from Bitcoin and only Bitcoin, I believe.
Actually, no, I'm trading gold and Bitcoin. As for my calculation, right now, most profit comes from my gold. Gold I trade, let's say, one trade a day.
Hmm.
So it's some kind of everyday trading. For Bitcoin, I trade, it's a swing trading. So I trade maybe one trade in 2 weeks, sometimes in 3 weeks.
Hmm.
It depends as crypto market moves because for gold every day we have a lot of movements. We can catch some of them and make profit. For Bitcoin, I always want to try something like swing trade.
For all the monies that swing trading for Bitcoin. So before you became profitable, were you still trading Bitcoin and gold since you first started, or were you trading a bunch of pairs before figuring out which pairs is your go-to?
Actually, no. I trade everything.
Mm-hmm.
I tried indexes, classic euro, dollar, metals, crypto, just every market. Even futures on corn, if I remember right.
Stock.
Finally, I just found for myself two different markets which suit me. So Bitcoin for swing trades and
Mm-hmm.
gold for everyday trading. So it's just very simple things for me.
So you said what year you became profitable again? 10 years, right?
No, 10 years I started trading, but I can say, to be honest, I'm profitable for last uh, 5 years,
With the
something like
same
that.
method this whole time.
No, for my own funds, I mostly use robots like expert advisor, and due to nature of strategy which I implement on robot advisors, it was martingale. Sometimes you have a huge loss, and it takes maybe half a year, maybe year to recover. But yes, for last 5 years, it's only plus.
Are you still doing it to this day, Martingale and
Martingale, no, no, I don't do it anymore. Last time, 2 years ago, I have a huge loss. It takes about 1 year to recover it. Because if you trade martingale, you must have in mind that you can lose everything, and you must put some kind of hard stop loss in your trading.
mm-hmm.
So I have one. It was 40% of my capital, so it was huge damage, but I recovered,
Mm-hmm.
and no more martingale in my life. So it's just enough.
Yeah. So what was your breaking point where you start becoming profitable? What changed before and after?
Very well, it's tough question.
Like did you set and forget? Was the only thing you changed, and you changed your trading style or something like that?
Yes, maybe it's some kind of approaching to trading. Because when I start trading, I think it's a good idea to trade a lot. I think
Mm-hmm.
more trading, more money.
Yeah.
But it was a huge mistake. After that, I realized I just do not like sitting and scalp whole day long. So I need something what I can trade in the mode set and forget. So when I realized it, I removed all my indicators from my chart and try to simplify my trading. So that's why I set my trades in this way: read the news in the morning, check it if any possible information on my chat, and set my trade.
Okay.
That's why gold suits me better in that way.
Yeah.
For about Bitcoin, it's I analyze, let's say, one time a week, maybe one time in 2 weeks, something like that.
So when you started to become a swing trader,
Mm-hmm.
because usually swing traders don't look well, they do look at the charts often, but when you're really focusing, how do you enter a trade? Do you set an alert before you're entering a trade, or do you just look at it and then look at it every couple hours, and if you see there's an entry, you would enter? How would you enter, and how would you prepare for a trade?
Yeah, okay. So my trades takes about 2 weeks or 2 or 3. So I just monitor maybe 1, 2 times a day
Mhm.
what's happening on the market. But of course, I have alerts for my stop loss and take profit.
Mhm.
When trade is finished,
Mhm.
I in just looking if any possibility for trend to continue or reverse. So I check the sentiment, trading sentiment. I check the news. I just look at the chart
Mhm.
and think if there any possibilities, stop losses, maybe some options expired soon, maybe something like that. Of course, I always check coin glass,
Mhm.
which can give us some ideas. where the most open interests, the most liquidation can happen. That's why I enter a short trade this week. Unfortunately, I not so fast today, and I cannot close my trade manually. It was just 2 millimeters for my take profit.
Yeah. How do you go about time frames when you first look at a chart? What do you do? Where's your directional bias for the month, for the week, for the day? What time frames do you use for that? And what time frames would you use to enter?
So because I have, let's say, for my swing trades,
Mm-hmm.
I have so wide stop loss and take profit. So for me, then procedures entered do not make any sense
Mm-hmm.
because it's some kind of just oscillation of price. So starting from day chart.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I looking for H4 or H1. It's just enough for me. So I never look at what happened on 15 minutes chart, on 5 minutes chart. It just don't make sense for me. Vice versa. For gold, I use only 15 minutes chart.
A one time frame only?
Yes. Of course, I can take a look at what's happened on hour,
Yeah.
but because I trade in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I just see what happened in the night
Mm-hmm.
on Asia session. After that, I check any news about gold, about tariff wars for last months, and just waiting for some possibility to enter. And after that, I enter. Today, I have a very cool idea for trade.
Mm-hmm.
But as everyone now, at the morning, Trump posts some tweet about EU tariff, and all markets momentarily going crazy. It was very fun. I check FTM Discord, and one other trader have the same plan as me, and also get stop loss today.
Yeah. All right. How are you dealing with your emotions, whether you're winning or losing during a trade? I know you're a swing
Mhm.
trader, and there's times where, as a swing trader, you're going to be in drawdown at times. Does that affect you at all? How did it affect you before, and what changed now?
What should I mention? So, just think first. It's maybe a huge mistakes for the beginning traders, and for me also when I start prop trading. So when we get found, when we get funded stage, some capital, we start thinking it's our money,
Yeah.
but it's not. So, and if you try to count this money as yours, there 100% will be huge emotional damage if you get a loss. And if you get some wins, you will get mental euphoria. You start thinking you are god trader, and so on and so on. And that leads to mistakes, technical errors, and losing your account. So just count things as they are. Your personal account is your personal account, but firm account it's a different thing. And these different things should be treated different.
So, prop trading, how do you approach risk management and position sizing? And if you had a personal account, hypothetically speaking, if you do or not, what was your risk for that?
Okay, so let's start it with prop firm accounts. On challenge stage. On challenge stage, I try to pass them as fast as I can before as fast as I can, but do not break any rules, of course. For funded stage, it's another story. I will never risk more than 2%. Sometimes one person for trade idea. For my personal account, I use very low risk. It's half of percent. For trade, maybe less. But as I say, on my personal account, I use only expert advisors, only robots. So I check maybe one a week what's happened here, and I do not trade manually on my personal account.
That's good to know. What were the primary difficulties you faced when you first started trading, and how did you face your struggle into profitability?
So I remember how it started. And if you have, maybe you know, this is a meme with monkey and something like drums I have no idea what I am doing. So it was me. So my main thing here, you must prepare a list of trading ideas. Trading ideas, strategies which you want to trade. This is my thing.
Okay. So let's talk about us, if that's okay. How's the trading I guess I was gonna ask you how the trading conditions was with FTM, but I don't think you're affected by that because you're a swing trader, correct?
Not at all, actually. I can add some words here. First of all, I think our 45 consistency score for funding stage is so relaxing. Really, it's so relaxing. Spread is commission, yes. I do not scalp, so it's nothing for me. And you have no swaps. It's heaven for swing trades.
Yes.
It's just a heaven.
Yes, we don't have spreads at all. So it only affects the scalpers. But for gold, does it affect you also?
Because it's not scalping, I have relatively big take profit stop loss, so it's not so much.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it's not so.
All right. So what were some of the key lessons in your journey to this payout? Was there any mistakes that you learned or anything that, during like trading with FTM, did you learn something new during those payouts? Or is it the same old routine? Plan to trade the plan?
We must read and understand prop firm rules, and any trader should know and respect prop firm rules. Better to ask 2 or 3 times if you are not sure than to lose account due to just technical error. I am not novice in trading, but even me checking the rules a lot of times. If I don't understand something, I better go into Discord and ask support. Hey guys, is it I understand right these things? And they confirm it or just put me on the right way.
100%. No, usually people are just complaining why is my account breached, but yet they haven't even read the FAQs or anything. I think first thing traders need to do is read before trading.
Yeah. Yes, it's absolutely true. It's a funny and sad because sometimes I read the Discord and I see the same questions repeated again and again and again.
Yeah.
What is consistency rule? How can I make a 20% consistency rule for 4 instant funded accounts? Traders just buy an account and don't understand how to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's something unrealistic for me.
Any issues with my customer support, or is everything good?
No, I asked just some technical questions.
Mm-hmm.
So no.
Good responses.
Yeah. Just one thing I wrote about it to support. Do not have an answer, but I guess they know it. When you withdraw some profit from your account in the morning, let's say, and make a trade same day. This day do not count as trading day because your system makes sum of 2 operations. First one big withdrawal, second one small profit if any, and total it gives you some minus. So it's do not count as trading day, but it was trading day.
Yeah.
So it's just a technical issue. I think it can be solved.
Yeah. We'll try and get that fixed. So, is there anything else you want to share with the audience? Perhaps a final piece of encouragement for other traders aiming for their own success when times are tough?
So, learn the rules, prepare a trading plan, then trade, and be ready to repeat if something going wrong. So no one makes a million from first try. Don't hurry, there is no daily limit. Do not overtrade. It's also as my advice for any prop traders. Me, personally, I'm look at prop trading as an opportunity with fixed loss, like a challenge price.
Mm-hmm.
But unlimited profit, profit share. So first thing first, we must calculate if we can afford that potential fixed loss. Challenge price. If we lose challenge, if we lose another challenge, if we lose 3 or 4 or 5 challenges, if we are okay with it, we can go further. If not, if we do something wrong and must downgrade or do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So do not buy challenge account for your last money. Do not buy a challenge account for any money with which you can change your lifestyle dramatically.
Yes. a slow grind upward.
Yes, better going slow. Maybe start from 20k account, get some profit. After fixing that profit, you can buy another bigger account, fix some profit more, and so on and so on. Just small steps.
Small steps.
I'm also not buying a 200k account from my first purchase. It was not. It was small. It was small account, relatively small.
How big was your challenge when you first started prop firms?
Sorry, how big?
How big was the account when you first trading props? Your first challenge you ever bought?
My every first challenge was about 25 or 50, something like that.
You blew a lot of accounts, like you said, as you were.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
oh yes. Oh yes, I blow a lot of accounts. Here it comes when I choose FTM. I do not mention it yet, but there is three things about FTM which I like. First thing, FTM don't scam traders. Second, it's relatively low price in comparison to other prop firms, and due to constant promotion, it's really low prices. Last thing again, FTM don't scam traders because it was a huge emotional stress. When I'm trading prop firm, I going from all stages in challenge. Stage 1, stage 2, ready to receive my funded account, but they make an interview to understand how I trade. I discuss with them. After that, I say, okay, but we do not like your trades. Bye bye.
Yeah.
It was so strange for me.
Yeah.
So it happens from time to time,
So
unfortunately.
you had your payouts denied a couple times in the past?
Yes, for example, one firm deduct all my profit because they found one of my trades, like they say, suspiciously looks like another trader
Just
trade.
one trade.
Yes, from maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And most funny thing, they sent me the trade, and I wrote them, guys, wait. But another trade was closed 2 minutes before mine. So you can see that trader has a very relatively low profit when I have a good profit, which is my profit target, which set it when I enter the trade. They answer, we don't care. We can just ban you right now, or just deduct all the profit. So what can I do in that situation?
Yes. That's why at FTM we made the rules not hard, but to prevent gamblers or anyone
Yeah.
like that, to prevent, stuff like that, so we don't have a reason to, deny, right? It's always an instant pay. We don't look at risk or anything. It's only when it comes to KYC issues or like we did earlier.
Yes.
And yeah, we pay right away within 24 hours or double pay unless there's a reason why the payout's being delayed.
Fully agreed.
But yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, that's all for me. Do you have anything else to say? Maybe do you have any social media accounts that you post or anything that you want to?
No, I don't have. So I'm old school, so I don't use social things a lot.
First of many. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye.